everyone, welcome back to my lab. If you're new, I'm Yori, welcome. Today I have the third of my Sephora VIB sale hauls. I was not able to film this one right away because there was an accident during shipping with one of my products and I had to wait a little longer while Sephora replaced them, but they were really good about it. And I did receive a replacement product, and so all is well. I was holding off a little bit to film this haul because I wanted to include the last bit of it. I've already uploaded 2 hauls and that's quite a bit. But anyway, if you're interested in seeing the last bit of product that I purchased during the VIB sale haul, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I'll talk about the lip products first. I did already swatch them on my hands. The first are these Bobbi Brown Lip Art lipsticks, and they are liquid lip sets. These are really interesting because they're different than your traditional lipstick or liquid lipstick because they have these sort of squeezy tubes. So the applicator looks like this, kind of looks like a crayon, but the center part is squeezy, and that's how you actually apply the product. The set contains 2 shades. One is called Uber Red and the other is English Rose. Now this set was about $22, I believe, and each one of these is about $24, and these were the exact 2 colors that I wanted from the full size. How often does that happen, that you get minis with the exact colors that you wanted to try? So I decided I never finish a lip product, or rarely finish a lip product, and so I figured that minis would be a good way to try out the product and see how I like it. I did swatch both shades already. The center one is English Rose and the one below is Uber Red. Okay, I've had them on my hand for a little while and they are not fully matte. I would say it's maybe more of a satin finish. It is a really thick formula, so I'm interested in seeing how those perform, and yeah, so I got those. The other lipstick product that I have on my hand is a Kat Von D liquid lipstick, and that is in the shade Berlin. This isn't my favorite formula of liquid lipstick, but I do like it. That's the shade right there. I'm loving these corally pinks for spring and summer, so that's why I wanted to pick this one up. I do think it's a really pretty color, and I have others in her line, so I'm happy to add that one to my collection. I did actually join the bandwagon and pick up this big guy right here. In my first haul, I believe, I hauled the Brazilian Crush body spray, and I've been loving the scent so much that I actually decided to purchase the lotion. When I went in the store, I was going to purchase the little one just to try it out because, like I said, I don't think it absorbs to my skin really well. But I saw this set, and this set was, I believe, $55, and the cream by itself is $45, and this is like $35 or something like that. And so I couldn't resist purchasing the set. This used to be online, but it's no longer available online. I have seen it in my local Sephora though, so if you look, you might still be able to grab one. It's just a really great deal, price-wise. And I've been obsessed with this scent, so I can't wait to just bathe in it and get all creamed up with it and then spray myself with it, so we'll see how that goes. The next product that I picked up is this one right here, and I'm loving this. This is one of my favorite things from my hauls because I actually was always wanting this particular bag. It's from the Sephora collection, and this one is called the Weekender. They have different bags for different length of trips. Like there's an overnight one, and then there's a longer trip one. I forget what they call it. But this is the one that I wanted because it's just such a nice size. And if you open it up, this is what the inside looks like. So it has this mesh compartment that's pretty thick, and it's labeled toiletries, but obviously you can put whatever you want in there. It's got this page here for brushes, and you can slide them into the elastics so that they stay nice and safe. This is a thinner package, but you can put maybe smaller eyeshadow palettes or more brushes in there as well. And this is another compartment like the one on the other side. So the one that I actually had on my wish list was the black quilted one for the Weekender collection, and when I went looking for them in stores, they had these sitting out sort of close by, and this was the only one in this style. Like I said, they have other styles, but I actually liked it. The finish is really, really nice. It's not something that they have anymore. I guess I was just lucky that day. But right now, Sephora has the black quilted one and one with strawberries on it, which is okay, but this one is like, this is really cool. Look at this. So I couldn't resist getting this one. Now this one was a really lucky item because these usually retail for about $36, $36 or $38. And when I went to purchase it, I was fully expecting it to be full price. There was no indication that it was on sale or anything like that. But when I went to check out, I realized that it was on sale for half off. So I guess because of the material that it was on clearance if it's an older collection, but I really like it. So not only did I get 15% off, I got half off first. So it was 50% off and then 15% off that. So that was a definite win. All right, I did pick up 3 eyeshadow palettes, and the first one is open because I've already used it. I used it in the look that I'm wearing today, and it is the NARS Narcissus Loaded Eyeshadow Palette, and this is the box that it comes with. Has all the ingredients on the back, and this is the actual palette. It's in a beautiful reflective packaging. The shadows do have names, but they're on the sticker in the back. The palette does open up and has a nice full-size mirror, and this is what the shadows look like. They're very beautiful neutral shades. It has a nice combination of both mattes and shimmers, and also warm and cool tones. So this is a really, really great neutral palette. It's an absolute standalone palette. I did do a review of this palette and a tutorial on the look that I'm wearing today. I think that might be up after this haul, but either way, I'll link it, and do subscribe to my channel if you're interested in that so you receive the notification when I do upload. This palette is currently sold out, but I searched it and I found it actually available on Saks Fifth Avenue online. So if you're interested in finding this palette, Nordstrom doesn't have it. It's back ordered until like July. And Sephora has it marked as sold out. Ulta didn't even put it on their website, but they have it at Saks. So I'll link it down below. The next palette that I got was the Natasha Denona 5-pan palette. Now, this was the culprit for my delayed shipping. I ordered this palette. Is usually just available online, although some of the stores in Chicago do have these available in the store. They come in many different varieties. I got palette number 10, and this is what it looks like. So when I opened my package, the entire box was filled with shimmer, and I just knew that this right here was the shadow that had broken. The packaging on this, it's not the best packaging, especially I just put down the NARS palette with the beautiful packaging, and so this one, I mean, it's nice, but it's not the most sturdy packaging that I've ever seen. Like, this is just plastic, clear plastic. There's no mirror. There's a gap down here where I already stuck my fingernail in the shadow, where it looks like a brush might be there. I don't really understand the purpose for this well. If anyone knows, let me know. I guess they could have just expanded the pan or just left the well out altogether and just made it solid. I'm not really sure what the purpose of the well might be. I wanted to get this particular one out of all of them because if you look at this, it's just begging for a cut crease look. Like a really dramatic orchid cut crease look. You could also get neutral looks from it, like more purpley tones, if you obviously avoid the gold and then go for the other tones. I think the others are very, very wearable, but I'm very excited to try this out. I'm not going to swatch it right now because I do want to make a dedicated video for this particular palette. I did get one other eyeshadow palette, and it is this little guy right here. His name is the Viseart Petite Pro palette, and it's really tiny. There it goes. Alright, so this is what the palette looks like. It has Petite Pro on the front, and it has the little director chair there, which is the Viseart logo. I think that's how it's pronounced, Viseart. I've heard debates that it's Viseart versus Viseart. Viseart does sound nice, but I think it's Viseart. In any case, there's the palette right there. There is a mirror inside the palette, and this is what the shades look like. Very nice neutral shades. The top row is all mattes and the bottom row is all shimmers. That's what really drew me to this palette in the first place. I have purchased some of the larger, I think they are 12 pan palettes. They run for $80 and those are nice, very nice, but they have only matte or shimmer. So you can get one palette that's all matte and one palette that's all shimmer, but this one has both. The new, what are they called? Theory palettes. They're a little bit bigger than this one. They also have mattes and shimmer, but I think it's just 6 shadows that are in those. This one has 8, as you can see, and you can do a variety of looks with this. This is really good for travel. And one nice thing about this as well is that these pans are in there magnetically, so you can actually lift them out and move them around if you wanted to. I do like this palette. I think it would be really, really nice for a neutral look, and it would definitely fit in that small sleeve in my makeup bag. I don't know why I put everything back in the box. I feel like it stays newer longer or something. The next thing that I did get was this Marc Jacobs blush, and the reason why I picked this one up was because I watched Melissa Alatorre. I think she said she's Mexican in her video, so then her name would be Melissa Alatorre. But in any case, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but I did want to mention that it was from her recommendation that I picked this one up. So this is the Marc Jacobs Air Blush Soft Glow Duo, and this is what the packaging looks like. It's really, really beautiful. And I got mine in the shade 508, which is Night Fever and Hot Stuff. And here's what the blush looks like. She did recommend 2 of them. I think I'll eventually pick up the other one. She said that of the, I think there's 6 in the line, 5 or 6. She recommended this one for a more mauvey sort of look, and then she recommended a more neutral one. I'll probably pick up the neutral one a little bit later on, but I was really, really drawn to this shade. So you can see that you can have a more deep sort of berry tone blush on that side, and this one more of a true pink, and of course you can swirl the colors together. So I will definitely use this in a first impressions tutorial or something like that. The last thing that I picked up was I cashed in some of my points. I have a lot of points, and I'm never gonna get one of those really, really amazing rewards that they have online. I was telling the cashier, they should just take them down. When they're sold out, just take them down so that when we see them later, we're not upset that we missed out on some great reward. That's just me. I mean, unless they plan on bringing them back, but they never do. So take them down, you know, so we don't see it. But in any case, I thought that this was a really nice reward, and this one is from Drybar, and it actually has 3 of their little tiny products, and they are covered by the paper worms. Here they are right here. There's the dry detox shampoo, the triple sack, and the dry conditioner. So yeah, that's, you get 3 minis here, but what I really wanted the set for are these clips. They look like alligators. They would really hold my hair. Oh yeah, they really grip my hair. That's nice. My hair is really fine, and usually anything I put in it slides right out. So this is nice. I'll be happy to have this. This will make blow drying my hair a lot easier, and when I flat iron my hair as well. So this was the real reason I wanted the set. I know that they sell these separately, but if I can use my points, why not? All right, so that's it for, yeah, these Bobbi Brown lipsticks, they do not dry down. I just put my fingers on them and they transfer, contrary to the Kat Von D one, which is transfer proof. So the Bobbi Brown ones, they are not drying down. I don't think that was the intention of the formula anyway, but just in case you were interested. All right, that does complete my spring VIB sale trifecta. I did make 3 haul videos. If you haven't seen the others, I'll link them down below so that you can check those out. Do let me know down below what you picked up during the sale, what you thought about my new goodies, and if you have a haul video, I would love to know. I would love to go watch it. I'm addicted to watching haul videos just so that I can see what I have to buy next. Yeah. It's terrible, isn't it? It's terrible and amazing all at the same time. In any case, thank you so much for watching my video and for spending a few minutes of your day with me. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye.